Hey there, podcast lovers. Looking for a fresh take on the world? Tune into Nikki's World, where we dive into everything hitting the headlines and chat about just what's on our minds. No filters, just real talk. Whether you're sipping your morning coffee or unwinding after a long day, Nikki's World is your go-to for genuine commentary on the real world. Subscribe now if you want to hear the real deal on what's going on. Join the conversation on Nikki's World, where every episode feels like catching up with an old friend. Don't miss out.
What's up, y'all? Let's do this. Oh, hi guys. Welcome to Nikki's World. I'm Nikki, your host, and today, guys, we gotta talk about the left's having a meltdown over Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle in her jeans ad. We gotta talk about that and so much more. But before we go any further, guys, if you guys love Nikki's World so much, seriously, y'all, can y'all please consider donating a cup of coffee for me? Because for the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Cumberland Farms, guys, you guys help keep this podcast show alive. You guys help me curate more stories, more topics like this to talk about. I do accept Bitcoin donations, guys. I am on Ko-fi, guys. If you guys want to support, sponsor, donate, and tip to Nikki's World. If you guys love Nikki's World so much, seriously, y'all, please hit that like, subscribe, please give me a review. Good, bad, and the ugly. Also, guys, I do have a bunch of affiliate links. First off is Minds.com. Minds.com is a Connecticut-based social media platform. They are an awesome alternative to Facebook. So if you guys value your right to freedom of speech like I do, and you guys want to say stuff without fear of being blocked, suspended, deplatformed, well then head on over to my friends at Minds.com. Also, guys, I do have an awesome affiliate link with Byrna.com. Byrna is the less lethal self-defense company, guys. They make their top of the line Byrna SD, Byrna LE, TCR, Mission 4, and their newest, guys, their compact launchers, guys. So if you guys value your right to the Second Amendment, your right to self-defense, but you guys want to do it in a less lethal manner, guys, well then head on over to my friends at Byrna.com. Also, guys, I do have the most awesome affiliate link with North Shore Medical Supply, guys. North Shore Medical Supply is the adult diaper company because if you know someone out there who needs to wear adult diapers and who needs to be put in adult diapers like I do, guys, well, guys, send them on over to my friends at North Shore Medical Supply because they make their top of the line North Shore Megamax diaper, their North Shore Supreme pull ups, and their Eterna boosters, guys. And for someone like me who wears adult diapers, North Shore Medical Supply is the best diaper company on the planet. So if you know someone who needs to wear adult diapers and who needs to be put in adult diapers, well then send them on over to North Shore Medical Supply. And before we get the show on the road, literally guys, and I mean literally, if you guys love this episode and any of my other episodes on Nikki's World, seriously y'all, can y'all please consider sharing this across all the social media platforms that are out there today? Woo, wow, yeah, that was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. And it's Monday as always, guys. I just got back home from work. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, but I'm still podcasting to y'all because I need to get my $2 worth of opinions and reviews out there for you guys. So, anyway, I want to talk about this, like, Sydney Sweeney thing, guys. And basically, I just want to say like this. I just want to say like this. The left is mentally insane. The left is schizophrenic and bipolar all in one. The fact that the left is having a fucking freaking nuclear meltdown over Sydney Sweeney, over her American Eagle jeans ad. I mean, yes, she looks great. She looks awesome. And as someone who models as well, she looks damn well hell cute. But I'm telling you, the left, especially the liberal women who are fat, ugly, disgusting, probably have blue hair, probably have pronouns in their social media bio. They're all freaking out, having a nuclear meltdown over Sydney Sweeney. They're having this meltdown over the fact that, oh, Sydney Sweeney looks better than us. Oh, the MAGA crowd is swooning over her. Oh, she shoots a gun too. Oh, she's a Republican. Yeah, that's these type of people that have a fucking freaking nuclear meltdown. These people have a nuclear meltdown over her because they can't push their woke bullshit. Woke died when Sydney Sweeney showed up with that ad. Woke died so badly because what? Last year they had what? A fat a fat black Hispanic tranny with a 6-inch dick on all the ads and all this, and companies had to like cater and pander to the fucking woke crowd. Now that Trump's back in office and the country is writing itself back again, the woke is having a mental breakdown. The woke left is having a fucking freaking nuclear meltdown, which, in my fucking opinion, most of them should be committed to a fucking psych ward. Most of them, because they can't handle society. They can't handle the real world. They can't control and dictate society like saying, oh, you're supposed to allow a fat black person or a white tranny with a 6-inch dick and a beard on your ad. They can't handle the reality anymore. The reality is nobody wants to see that woke bullshit anymore. And American Eagle, thank God you're standing up to woke bullshit. You got my support, and you know what? I'll be buying your jeans from now on too. I'll be going to American Eagle and buying your clothes and all that. The fact that the woke left can't dictate society anymore, they're having their temper tantrum. They're having their whiny hissy fit. They're trying to gin up their legacy media to attack Sydney Sweeney. And the legacy media is going, no, we can't do that anymore because the conservatives are in charge. The conservatives, libertarians, and the MAGA are in charge. We try to do that, they will fucking slam us to the ground. But the fact of the matter is, guys, I'm going to just say it like this. People are sick and tired of the woke bullshit. People are sick and tired of the pronoun bullshit. That's why people are saying no to the leftists, no to liberals, no to the woke crowd, no to the trans cult. They're saying no, and they're putting their damn foot down and saying, no, we're done. You want to do your woke shit? Go to your psych ward and your closet. That's it. But the rest of us, we want to get back to the real world, what needs to get done, what sells, and what gets profits. But the woke left, all they want to cater is, oh, you gotta let a white tranny model your clothes. Well, here's the thing, leftists. You want a white tranny or black fat person or like a overweight Hispanic person modeling your woke company? Go right ahead. Knock yourself out. No one is stopping you. What we're stopping is you pushing woke bullshit onto society. We're fucking done. We've been telling you we've been done since November 5th of 2024 and January 20th of 2025. We've been telling you that we're done with your woke bullshit. You think you're gonna bully, threaten, intimidate, and go on shit talk saying like, oh, we're gonna boycott American Eagle, we're gonna boycott this. Knock yourself out, asshole. Knock yourself out. No one gives two shits about your whiny little temper tantrum. Sometimes, and I say that sometimes, there are some people on the left that you should shove them in a garbage can or shove them in the fucking damn locker. There are some people on the left that you should just take them by the hair or body slam them into the fucking dumpster and say, we're done with your shit. Yeah, the fact that the left is shocked that Sydney Sweeney votes Republican. Sydney Sweeney knows how to shoot a gun. In fact, I'm like this. Oh damn, she's my girl. She wife material. She knows how to shoot a gun. But the fact that the left is having a temper tantrum and a hissy fit because they can't show their ugliness anymore. And I tell you, some of the leftist women that are complaining about Sydney Sweeney are so damn butt ugly that no sane biological man would go near them, and the only men that would go near them are probably what, the low testosterone beta and soy boys and the Andy Tifas. That's probably it. But the fact that they're jealous because Sydney Sweeney looks good, looks hotter than them, just goes to show that liberal women are fucking butt ugly. Liberal women are so hideous and ugly, it makes people go like this. We don't want to be near you. We don't want to associate you. We don't want to be next to you because your ugly bullshit and your whiny temper tantrum makes me think that you're either psychotic, you either have schizophrenia, bipolar, or manic depression. This is why we don't want to associate with you. We just go like this. Beat it, kid. Get the fuck out of here. The fact of the matter is, guys, the left is trying to gin up a temper tantrum. The left is trying to have a hissy fit, trying to say, oh, they're not showing a white tranny or an obese black woman. Let me tell you something. We got sick and tired of that bullshit for the last 4 years. And now Now that they're upset that they can't push their wokeness onto fucking society, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm here in my diaper and my t-shirt, I don't give a shit about the woke left. I laugh at them every time they have a whiny temper tantrum over Sydney Sweeney. They have a hissy fit every time Sydney Sweeney shows off how good looking she is, or how the American Eagle ad says, "Oh, she has great genes," because they think it promotes what, Nazism or eugenics. I go like this to the people on the left who think like that. Sometimes you make me wanna slap the living shit out of your ass and throat punch your ass. Sometimes you make me want to do that to you people because you people act so fucking freaking retarded that we got sick and tired of your fucking bullshit to the point that some of us just say like this. They want to slap your ass and throw your ass in the dumpster. Yeah, because you know why? We got sick and tired of you pushing your woke bullshit onto society that society is saying, fuck you, and fuck you. Because we don't want to see your woke bullshit. You want to do your woke bullshit? You see that? You see that hill over on there, yeah, yonder? Go take it over there and shove it where the sun don't shine. It's that simple. That's why I say like this. Woke is dead. We we killed wokeness and wokeness died. That means the left having a temper tantrum over the fact that like the American Eagle ad is saying, "Oh, Sydney Sweeney has great genes," and they think that it promotes like Nazism or eugenics. I sit there and I go like this. You people on the left are so fucking mentally retarded. You people on the left are so schizophrenic that it makes me wonder, why the fuck are you allowed out on society or out on social media? This is why I often say like this. We should make asylums great again. Bring Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. needs to bring back mental health care for these woke leftist retards. Because the fact that we're seeing the woke left have a temper tantrum, a hissy fit, even on X and even on Instagram, where the people are having like this temper tantrum over Sydney Sweeney having great genes or being able to fit a size 10 gene, where most of the woke left can't even fit. Most of the woke left can't even fit a size 6 gene. Most of the woke left wears like what, a size 12 or 14 gene. It's because they can't look good, they can't get in shape, they can't even like what like dress nice, but they dress like what, so butt ugly that you can tell a liberal woman by her nose piercing. Yeah, the fact of the matter is, guys, the fact is the woke left is so mentally retarded. The woke left, which I don't even give a shit, because I say this to the woke left, they're fucking retarded. They're fucking out of their mind. The fact that they think that they can gin up like people that go against American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney because she dresses nice, whereas a fat, obese, liberal, or a tranny who pretends and cosplays to be a woman or a man can't even look decent, but look so fat and ugly that No sane person doesn't want to look at that. No sane person doesn't. They'd be like this. Fuck you, man. I don't want to look at that shit. Mm, They don't want to look at it. They want to just like puke and barf at them so badly. Yeah. The fact is, the woke left is jealous. They're jealous because they can't push their wokeness anymore. They can't push their woke agenda through advertising anymore. American Eagle is standing up to this, and I applaud them and I back them 100%. But the fact is, the left can't push their wokeness. They can't push their like their like white tranny who looks like a dude cosplaying as a woman, and they can't push their like obese black white Hispanic like person anymore. They can't. So instead, they just have a whiny temper tantrum, and then they go on this. Oh, we're gonna boycott this company. We're calling for a boycott. I go like this. I go like this. Go fucking right ahead, because you know why? Conservatives, libertarians, and MAGA will walk right in and help build up their business, while the woke left has their whiny temper tantrum. Okay, while they're outside the store having their hissy fit because they can't push their woke agenda, and they're jealous that Sydney Sweeney looks hotter than them, but ugly liberal women look like shit that only a beta boy, a soy boy, and a low testosterone Democrat male would back. Yeah, but the one thing I want to say this, guys, I don't give a shit what the left thinks. Let the left have its temper tantrum. Let the left have its like hissy fit, but just mock the living hell out of them. Just laugh at them. Just laugh at them so hard that you probably pee in your pants or your diaper and you probably need a diaper change. But just laugh at them. Just mock them to the point where they have a fucking psychotic meltdown and they are committed to a psych facility. Just mock them viciously. Because I'm gonna tell you this: people like people in people in my generation, I grew up as a Gen Xer. We don't tolerate the woke left. The woke left would have been shoved in a locker or tossed in the dumpster. They wouldn't last 2 seconds growing up in the 80s and 90s. They would be mocked, ridiculed to the point that they're thrown in a psych ward. Pretty much. But I do have to say this. I do have to say this, guys. I think like this. The woke left has a hissy fit. The woke left is jealous because they're fat and ugly, while women like Sydney Sweeney are hot and good looking, okay? And liberal women hate guns, whereas women like Sydney Sweeney loves guns, and by God, she shoots so good that guys are like this. "Mm, wife material. Yes. And that's why the liberal left is having their hissy fit. They're having their temper tantrum. They're having their meltdown. They're having their whatchamacallit, their whiny hissy fit that, oh, American Eagle's promoting eugenics and Nazism. Sometimes I like to take a woke left and just bitch slap them across the bow so badly that the slap can be heard around the globe. Yeah, sometimes I want to do that, but then I go like this. I'm bigger than these people. Let these people have their whiny little temper tantrums. I'll come on this show and mock them ridiculously to the point that, yeah, I'm gonna need that diaper change. But the good thing about that is let them ridicule themselves. Let them let them speak, and we'll ridicule them, mock them, laugh at them, and basically just say like this: "You're fat and ugly. You couldn't even model, even if you fucking damn tried. Okay, you couldn't even model if your whole goddamn fucking life depended upon it." Yeah, that's why liberal women have this hissy fit, have this temper tantrum that they're fat, ugly, have blue hair, have like what? Have like what? Like ugly faces or nose rings or have like what pronouns in their goddamn fucking bio. Yeah, they basically like this. They have these bios that make me look at them and go, "Am I talking to a schizophrenic or a bipolar person?" Yeah, but the reality is, the woke left can't even model like Sydney Sweeney. You have woke left liberal women and woke left trainees who are what men who cosplay as women but don't look like actual biologically born women. They mock at Sydney Sweeney because Sydney Sweeney is the type of woman that conservatives, libertarians, Republicans, and MAGA members love so much. A woman that can hold her own, a woman that can shoot a gun, and a woman that looks hot enough that can make most guys have a heart attack. Yeah, and as an EMT, I would say like this: if you want me to revive you, bring the AED, let me and the nitro, let me know. But the reality here is, guys, the reality here is the woke left is jealous of Sydney Sweeney. The woke left is jealous that Sydney Sweeney looks hot. She works out to keep her body in good shape. She models, and a lot of the woke left are jealous because they can't model like her, but they show their fat ugliness, or in the case of a tranny, showing their 6-inch dick in their male body. And coming from as a DSD person and a model myself, no photographer wants to see that unless you're a woke leftist photographer. That's fine. That if that's what you cater, that's fine. But no average photographer wants a woke leftist. So instead, they want models like Sydney Sweeney out there. And as someone who models, you have to get in shape. You have to eat right. You have to like watch what you eat. But the woke left who don't watch what they eat like stuff that I don't even know. I sit there and I go like this. You're jealous because Sydney Sweeney can wear good jeans, can can model, and looks damn well hotter than you guys. That's all it is. But the reality of all this, guys, and I'm going to say this: the woke left deserves to be mocked and ridiculed endlessly. They deserve to be laughed at to the 10th degree. And I say this because the left, no matter how fucking stupid they are, they make schizophrenic and bipolar people look normal. Okay? The left make is like the real schizophrenic and bipolar people. The left thinks that, oh, you should cater to the trans cult. Oh, you should date trannies. Oh, you should date this. Oh, you should give reparations to these people. No, we don't we don't do that shit here anymore. That shit sailed a long time ago. And now we're back to normal. And that's why it's like this. If you look at all the previous ads in between like the last 4 years, where you had companies like Jaguar, you had companies like Old Navy, like that, or Bud Light even promoting what? That disgusting, ugly tranny of a dude who thinks he's a woman. Yeah, but that was the last 4 years, and we had to suffer with that. Sometimes I had to puke just seeing those disgusting people. But now Sydney Sweeney showing herself, and American Eagle saying she has good genes. Yeah, she has good genes because she can wear those clothes. She can model those clothes. Her jean size, probably, ladies and gentlemen, is probably what, a size 6? Probably like a 6, 7, 8, or 9. You know what I mean? But whereas what? The leftists, which is probably like what? Like 12 and up? Yeah. They're jealous because they can't look good like her. And then they have these whiny temper tantrums, these hissy fits on what? On shit talk, on Instagram, Facebook, or X. And then you look at them and then you go like this. This is the what? The fat, obese liberal having a hissy fit over American Eagle, having Sydney Sweeney model their jeans, but they complain that they're not allowing a fat, obese tranny model their jeans. I go like this. American Eagle, just ignore the fucking lunatic leftists or the fat woke left tranny liberal. Just ignore them, and then just keep doing what you're doing. Because I know President Trump responded to that. I know Vice President Vance responded to that. I know a host of conservative, libertarian, and independent influencers and podcasters has responded, including yours truly here, guys. I'd sit there and I'd go like this. Let the woke left have its temper tantrum. Let the woke left have their hissy fit. Let them. And just ignore them. Because sooner or later they'll just cry in their padded little safe space that the world is not catering to them. The world isn't. And we will never cater to these people. Because I'll tell you this, if these people want to be coddled and all that, you see that hill under yonder over there? You can go over there and shove your woke left bullshit right over there. While the rest of us who live in normalcy just want to see good looking models show off the product to everyone else. Okay? It's that simple. And to the woke left who thinks they can push their wokeness through modeling, not a lot of modeling agencies will want that kind of people. Not a lot. Okay? For me, guys, I model, so I know what photographers really want. And photographers want a certain model, a certain look, a certain feature, and if you don't have it, they're not calling you. They're not looking at you. They're gonna be like this. I don't want this woke bullshit. I don't want this woke crap. I don't want that. I don't. So instead, they'll just be like this. Be gone. Be gone, you reject from the fucking funny farm. Be gone. Because I'm gonna say like this, guys. I know the modeling photography industry, and I know you have to look a certain way. You have to dress a certain way. And if you're a fat, obese liberal with a nose ring and with what blue hair, not a lot of photographers are gonna call you up. Not a lot. Instead, they prioritize people who have like what? I'm gonna say like this: athletic, slim bodies, and I mean people who work out like 3 or 4 times a week, or work in jobs that are fit, that get them physically fit. I'm telling you this, guys, is this is that the woke left 4 years ago, they would push all these fat, obese trannies to push their woke agenda and force companies to take on models that are like fat, obese, like trannies who think that they're women or men. That 4 years ago, companies were forced to do that under a threat that the left would cancel them. Now that President Trump's back in office and everything's back to normal, companies are saying like this to the woke left. I don't give a flying fucking bullshit crap about you threatening to cancel us. You don't make the money. You don't you don't push the sales. Your threats of canceling gone right out the window. Yeah, and you hear that trash can sound right there. That's where their woke left threats of canceling go. Because here's the reality: the woke left can threaten to cancel all they want, but companies know, and they're already seeing this, is that wokeness does not sell. Wokeness does not push people to buy their product. Wokeness makes people look like an asshole. Wokeness makes people look like idiots. Because the people who say, oh, I'm canceling this company, this business, and this business, all you're doing is driving more people to buy their shit instead of sending people the other way. Because what the left doesn't understand, and the left will never understand this, people vote with their wallet. People vote with their feet. People vote with their money, their debit card, their credit card. People vote with their money. The left will never understand this because the left thinks by canceling companies who don't cater to them, they think that these companies will side with them. Companies realize at the end of the day, the bottom line is not about catering to these people or catering to these people. It's about their their bottom line. It's about their money. How much net income they are getting from all these sales. Okay? It's about the money that's coming into them. They don't care about the wokeness. They don't care about the bullshit. That's why companies like American Eagle are standing up next to Sydney Sweeney and saying, we're standing up for you because we realize wokeness does not sell. Wokeness does not produce the bottom line for them. Wokeness does not attract buyers to them. Wokeness, la- wokeness, like basically makes them look stupid. While average American buyers and consumers who don't have a skin in this wokeness crap will say like this: I don't give a shit. I, I don't care about the politics and all that shit. All I care about is buying clothes that fit my budget. It's that simple. But the left will never understand that because the left thinks canceling people is their way of bullying companies or bullying people to pander to their shit. But eventually people are gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I had enough with this leftist bullying, canceling, and doxing tactic," and they're gonna shut them all off and shut them up and say, "You, fuck you, and fuck you," because they're gonna say like this: "No more. We don't care about your wokeness bullshit. Okay? We don't care about you having a temper tantrum over this and this and this. We're gonna buy what we want, and we don't care." And they're just gonna stomp right over them, and they're just gonna, and then in some cases probably toss them in the dumpster. Yeah, because people are gonna say like this: we don't care about your wokeness bullshit. We don't care about your shit. We don't care about the crap. We don't care about you having a hissy fit and a temper tantrum, all because you don't like the fact that like American Eagle said that Sydney Sweeney has great genes, and you think in your fucking mentally retarded mind that's promoting what, white eugenics and Nazism. I sometimes sit there and I go like this. Sometimes these people make me want to bitch slap them so far across the head that it probably would knock a few brain cells back into them for some common sense. But, the woke left is basically retarded. The woke left is basically off its damn rocker. And to me, guys, and I'm just going to say this, I don't give a shit the flying fuck what the leftists think. I don't give a shit. Let them have their temper tantrum. Let them have their hissy fit. Let them basically like have a like a whiny meltdown on shit talk, Instagram and X, because that's going to give us more material to basically laugh, mock, and ridicule them to no end, and basically just laugh at them for eternity, because these people, in my opinion, are delusional. These people are basically out of their damn fucking mind. Yeah, they really are. That's why like this, guys. Before we end the show, I just want to say like this. The woke left, I don't give a shit what they say. They're not in power anymore. They're not in charge anymore. They don't get to pander to their woke bullshit anymore. Okay? As a libertarian conservative, just ignore these people. Just basically say no to the woke left tranny. Just say no to these people. And then just, or like, you know how cat owners have that spray bottle whenever, and they spray the cat when the cat does something stupid? Just do the same thing to the woke left. Psst, psst. No. It's that simple. If these woke leftists have a temper tantrum and all that, just say like this: see that hill over there? You want to have your temper tantrum? Go over there. While the rest of us just live in normal society, just want to wake up, go do what needs to get done, and then get back to bed. Yeah, it's that simple, guys. It's that simple. That's why I say like this: just ignore the woke left. Let them have their whiny temper tantrum. Let them have their hissy fit. Mock, bully, humiliate them, and just simply say, "We don't give a flying fuck of your temper tantrum." Yeah, I know social media gives a forum to idiots, but I just laugh at them and use them for entertainment, just to laugh how stupid they are, laugh at how idiotic they are for the fact that they're having a temper tantrum over what? Sydney Sweeney having a good looking body, being able to fit comfortably in a pair of jeans from American Eagle, whereas a fat, obese, tranny can't even fit into those jeans. Yeah, I go like this. I reach an age and I just go, I don't give a flying shit about these leftists. Let these leftists have a temper tantrum. Let these leftists have a meltdown. Because to me, that's entertainment right there. That's watching the lunatics have their meltdown, and you go like this. Why are half of these people having a meltdown over American Eagle still let out of the psych ward when they should be locked up in the psych ward where they fucking damn belong? Yeah, but I sit there and I go like this. I just don't care what the woke left does. Let them have their whiny temper tantrum, guys. But just say like this: we don't give a shit what you think. We don't give a shit what you think of Sydney Sweeney or why you want to boycott, cancel American Eagle. We're just going to laugh at your ass. We're just going to ridicule your ass because I'm going to just say like this. The leftists are just showing how stupid and idiotic they really are. They're showing how they are not compatible with the human race. They really are. And I tell people this: the left can have their whiny temper tantrum, their hissy fit all they want, but you're not going to be able to cancel American Eagle anymore. Your days of canceling businesses, companies, and people over politics, political opinion, or social opinion are all done, over, finished, finito. Your days of canceling people are long gone. People like me and everyone else are saying we've had enough of your bullshit. We had enough of your crap. We're not entertaining it anymore. We're done. And if you want to cancel, go cancel right over in that padded room right there. Go cancel over there while the rest of us live in normalcy and try to get on with our lives. It's pretty much that simple. But I will say this, guys. I will say this. I will just mock and ridicule the left to no end. Because every time they have a hissy fit over Sydney Sweeney wearing good jeans and all that, I just go like this. These people are fucking retarded. These people are fucking stupid. These people are why they belong in a psych ward for all I care. Because they're jealous. Because their fat, ugly, tranny body can't model like Sydney Sweeney, and their wokeness doesn't sell anymore. So that's why a lot of companies right now are taking the lessons from American Eagle and saying, screw the wokeness. Wokeness doesn't sell. Wokeness doesn't produce sales. Wokeness just destroys the company. Yeah. So that's why American Eagle, bravo, guys. Bravo. You're standing up to the wokeness and you got my full support. And yes, I am going to be buying your products from now on. All right. So, wow, guys. Wow. That was a good show. That was a damn well good show. Yeah. Anyway, I thank you guys for listening to Nikki's World. I'm Nikki, your host. I gotta go do a diaper check and a diaper change just to make sure I'm not pooping or leaking. I will see y'all soon. Bye for now. You just listened to an episode of Nikki's World. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all soon. Bye for now.